Hey everyone, it's Chantel, and I've been getting a lot of questions about ideal protein. So I'm going to do a video today. It describes what is ideal protein, how it works, what to eat, and why I like it. That's what this video is going to be about. So stay tuned. I'm going to try and go through a lot of information. I'm going to try and condense it. So if you have questions, make sure you leave them below. I also want to do more videos, so make sure you like, subscribe, leave me questions so that I can answer you. So first of all, ideal protein. Why might you want to do this? If you can't lose weight and you don't know how to eat, do you start a diet and lose a little and gain it back, or lose none? Do you do well for a while and then binge on junk food and blow your whole diet up? Are you afraid of gaining weight when it's all done? Do you enjoy carbs and sugar and you don't really want to give them up? Do you want to join something that you can do for the rest of your life? If these questions resonate with you like they did me, you might really want to consider this diet. I was a little skeptical at first when I started, but seeing the results with my mom and now the results that I've seen with myself, this does work if you do it, and it's not that hard. So how does it work? What is the idea of this diet? Why is it different from others? So this diet is trying to put you in a ketogenic state. There's a lot that goes into this. I'm going to try and keep it simple, just enough like a teaser to tell you if you're interested or not. By doing this, it puts your body into a state where it's going to target your fat stores while keeping your muscle mass. So for men, a lot of times you can watch guys and they stop drinking beer and they drop 20 pounds. As a woman, you might notice if you do the same type of things, you don't lose weight. You won't gain any more weight, but you don't lose it. Women, this is important for us because the way our hormones are set up, as women, our body wants to hold on to fat because it wants to keep us ready for having babies. You have to have fat for babies. So fat is precious on a woman. Our bodies need to be tricked into targeting our fat because it wants to save it for childbearing, and a lot of us don't need all this extra fat for children. So what it's going to do is it stops giving your body carbs, which is glucose. And when your body has no glucose to go from, it has to dig into its stores. Your stores are where you've been storing carbs for years in your fat. So your body says, okay, we need to borrow some of this. We have excess. Let's go in and let's pull this fat out. So it's going to target that fat and you're going to lose it, and you're going to lose it very quickly. Why does this happen? Because you're not giving yourself carbs. Your body needs carbs to run, but it will go off of the protein, and you're at a normal protein level. So your body will start to take that protein that you're giving your body, and that will break it up, and it will use the glucose from that, because your body can actually change protein into glucose that it needs for your brain. So it's all healthy. It's not going to mess with you. It's all regulated. So that way you know you're actually getting enough. And you do need to do supplements with this to make sure you're getting everything. But that's kind of the basics of what it's doing for your body, how it's going into the fat, why it's targeting fat and not muscle or anything else. It's going to be safe. Yes, if you're going to lose weight, you have to have a calorie deficit. That is very important. It doesn't have to be a huge one, but if you want to lose weight quicker, you're going to have a little bit higher of a deficit. Not in an unhealthy, dangerous amount, but enough so that you feel full, your body's satisfied, but then you can lose the weight you want, and you can do it in a quicker pace. Rather than a couple pounds a month, you can lose a couple pounds a week, which I don't know about you. I don't like being overweight. I'd rather just get it done and over with so I can focus on other things in my life. Now, what you eat. So they're going to give you basically 3 meals a day of ideal protein that you're going to purchase. What's nice about this is it's going to be a lot of the foods you're already eating. They're just swapping it out for there, so they're higher protein and lower carbs and calories. So for breakfast, if you like eating oatmeal or eggs or cereal. They have all these things. Most of them taste pretty good. So you don't have to change your diet up a whole lot. You can say, I like that, or I enjoy oatmeal, or a chocolate protein shake in the morning, or hey, I normally eat eggs. That's fine. You can all do that. It fits into your natural diet. For lunch, you can eat things like soup, another protein shake. There's meal bars. And the newest one, which I am a fan of, this is like my new favorite, it's macaroni and cheese. So if you like carbs or you feel like you're going to miss out on pasta or bread, you get to still eat some of that too. They also have another noodle if you don't like the cheese or can't have cheese. You can make your own like veggie pasta or a spaghetti. You can do that. So those things are all really nice. They have so many different things. If you're a person who, I don't know about you, but I can go without sweets for a long time. But when it's a special occasion or somebody else is eating cookies or brownies or somebody else's house, I would like to be able to eat something too. So they have created brownies, which are awesome. They have Rice Krispie treats. They have wafers that are my favorite, the citrus with chocolate. They have chocolate. They have all these things that are going to help keep you accountable. It's not that you have to have them. Well, they also have chips. So if you're interested in chips or soy nuts, things like that, they do have all these things that are going to accommodate everybody's needs. Some people like more salt. Some people like more sugar. So you're not feeling deprived. Why do I like this diet? Why did I get on it? Why did I choose it? First of all, I don't know about you, but I've never known how to lose weight my entire life, and I've always been on the heavier side. I don't know how to eat properly. That was hard for me. Why I like this is there was 3 meals already prepared for me. All I had to fix was one. I don't know about you, but I've tried to do a lot of meal prepping before in my life, and I get tired of the food, or it takes so much time and energy that the 1 week I'm busy, it's like everything just dies. So for me, I can figure out 1 meal a day on my own, and it teaches you how to do it. It says you have to have 8 to 5 ounces protein, whatever you want. That's what I love about it. It doesn't have to just be chicken every night. You know, it can be chicken, it can be fish, it can be shrimp, it can be prawns, it can be beef. I've done ribs, I've done steak, I've done burgers. It works with my life, and I get to think about, what do I feel like tonight? And I make it. So it's appealing to me. And then I do a vegetable, which is usually I just buy bags of lettuce, or I get asparagus or broccoli, which are my favorites. I cut them up, saute them, and I enjoy them. Easy peasy. And this is actually going to phase you out. So this diet will first start you with 1 meal. So what I like to think of is when you were 16, did they automatically give you a car and the keys and say, here you go? No, you had to pass tests. You had to prove that you were a responsible driver, you know, with your parents. First, they made you learn how to drive. They made sure you knew all the safety tips, how to stay safe, how to not text while you're driving, all these things before they gave you the keys. And they tested you. Okay, you can run to the grocery store and back. Okay, you can pick up your brother or sister. Then after you proved that you were responsible, they gave you more and more, oh gosh, what's the word I'm trying to say? Well, it was gradual. They gave you more responsibility. So same thing with this. First, you're only going to do 1 meal on your own. Then once you lose the weight, then you're going to be able to do 2, so you know how to introduce carbs back in. 3 is you're going to learn how to eat all the food all on your own, so you don't have to do this anymore if you want. So I like this because it's phasing you out of it. A lot of other diets and things make you eat the foods that they're doing or live a certain way for the rest of your life. So this is nice. So if you eventually want to go to a restaurant and you want to eat carbs, or you want to have wine or dessert, this is going to teach you how to do it. But the important thing is this diet is going to keep you in enough information that you're going to know how to keep the weight off. My mom, for example, has done this, graduated the whole program. This summer, she decided she was going to eat whatever she wanted, however she wanted. She wasn't going to worry about it. Ended up gaining about 10 pounds back over the summer. Pretty much lost it all in a week because she just put herself back on the diet for a week. Just put herself back into ketosis. Her body knew exactly what to do. Boom, weight was off within a week. How hard do we struggle a lot of times with this or try and keep the weight off? We work and work and work, or we catch that weight and continue to do more. This is going to show you what to do. So if a little bit of weight creeps back on, you know what to do, and you can get it off within a short amount of time so that you never gain that weight back again. And to me, that was so important. I said, it's worth it to try it. What I was doing wasn't healthy to begin with. Binge eating or junk food or eating on the weekend. I didn't know how to lose weight. So this is at least teaching it to me. I figured, heck, this is more worth it for me to try this to lose the weight, and then I can figure out how to keep it off in a healthy way if this isn't healthy. But what I've found is this is probably a better, healthier way of living because it's keeping you off junk food, it's changing your palate, and it's sobering you up from overeating, binging on carbs, and an addiction, if you have one, is it slowly gets you to do that without depriving you of sugars or things that you enjoy so that you're going to fall off the wagon. This keeps you very much on the wagon. And to me, this was all worth it. It's a little bit more pricey, about $100 a week, but this fits my life, and I would probably spend that much eating out or buying food I didn't need. So really, in the end, I think I'm saving money, and I'm worth it, and I love the way I'm looking. I love the way I'm feeling. For me as a person, inside and out, this is way worth the money. If you're interested, go to idealprotein.com, click the website, look it up, check it out, check out the videos, check out my weight loss journey. There's several other people who have lost the weight. This might be worth it for you. Yes, you can do it on your own, but for me, I needed the help. If you do too, check it out. It's worth your time.